What does it mean to you guys just to accomplish this for a third straight year?
I think it shows a lot of dedication and kind of like the philosophy of the program, that it's not just like what group is here at the moment, it's the ideals that stay throughout, and to be there all 3 years and then cap this my senior year off with this one.
Yeah.
It just feels amazing. I feel like, coming to this year, I feel like a lot of people didn't think we were going to be as good as we were last year.
Yep.
Because obviously we lost a big player last year, so I'm just happy that this group of guys have won something this year, and it just feels amazing.
Yeah, I mean, just to follow up on that, I mean, because you guys did lose a big player and a good senior class at that, how long did it kind of take you guys to figure out your identity this year? And do you feel like you guys have figured it out at this point in the season yet?
I feel like it took us about like 3 games. The first 2 games we're trying to figure it out, get the chemistry up, and then I feel like after Woodland, we just clicked, and from there we never looked back.
For sure.
We've definitely figured it out at this point. It's really free flowing. I'd say even more than last year. And I think the different ideals, I think is really a strength of this year.
Yeah, the free flowing aspect of it. I mean, where do you feel like that's come from? I mean, is it just a lot of guys who can score and make plays? Is it? I mean, I guess where do you feel like it comes from?
We've brought a lot of young players up from JV this year, and then they've done really well. They've all slotted in well, and they have really good chemistry with each other, especially from last year. And then everyone is just quick, and the movement is really good right now. So it's not just kind of all going through one person. It's coming around, and teams really don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, from your position, JP, I mean, just as kind of one of the lead playmakers, I mean, how much has this team grown really just from the start of the year in that regard, in the free flowing part of it?
I feel like we've grown a lot since the beginning of the season. Some kids have really taken over the role and creating plays for us, and we've just grown on from that.
Yeah. So on the heels of an 8-0 win, you score 7 goals today. I mean, I know it's, you guys, it's kind of a muted celebration afterwards, but I mean, do you guys like take a moment ever and just kind of, soak that in, and just kind of the rarity of something like that?
Yeah, I mean, winning a final, scoring 7 in the final is not exactly normal.
Yeah.
I think it definitely kind of wakes up, and hopefully it sends a message to the rest of the state that we're ready.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely celebrate this, but we know on Monday we'll get back to work and get ready for our next game.
And after every one of those goals, I mean, you could hear guys on your team saying, let's keep them out. I mean, it seems like that as much as anything is something you guys take pride in. I know, although Arlong did score one, I mean, how important is that to you guys?
It means a lot to me, especially as a defender, keeping clean sheets, having a good defensive record, and I think it's something that's going to be a big help when we get to state, because we might not necessarily be able to put in 7 every game, but if we can keep them out, that gives us a good shot.
So now it's win or go home. I mean, just where do you feel like this team is at going into the most crucial point of the season?
Honestly, I think we're feeling good right now. We're really in our moment, I'd say. And I think a lot of the boys were around the program last year. They're around for that playoff environment, so they know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in a win or loss go home. So I think we'll be ready for it.
All right.